Alrighty, let's parse this out potentially then. So, if this was a Mystia's VOD, that will go on the 18th. This will go on the 20th. So I have a good, almost week and a half buffer then. Alright, discrimination is unacceptable. See delicacies return to public life. So that probably means they're not unpopular anymore. Miss Akiuzawashi. Some more stuff for that Aki lover. Ooh, a little kitty tells me that Chen has a new upgrade task. Nice, then. Ooh, well, I gotta talk to her, then. So let's see here. I have Mystia Oroi. So I have the expansion, but I also have a week to get 6k. I'm sitting at 4k. If I'm making about a 1k profit every single time, then I shouldn't necessarily have a problem at all when it comes to it then. This comes down to if I can upgrade the human village then. I mean, I don't have anything that's cultural heritage though. That's aquatic, do I? I mean, if I'm stupid, I could, like, what I think I could do right now is really just go aquatic and just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost just about, but I don't think any of it that's gonna count because I don't have anything that is Japanese. Could do this just for the sake of it, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it necessarily. It'll come in time. I just really want to get to level 3 on it already, is my main thing. So I want to be able to accelerate my profits, exactly so. So the usual, let's invite Riddle out. No Sparrow Sake. Yeah, no Sparrow Sake today. Let's talk to Chen then. Let's talk to Chen. Chen, I need your help again. What's wrong? May I ask you to expand my branch in the Forest of Magic? I didn't know you were this popular already. You actually managed to build up your reputation even without my help. I'm not alone, you know. I have to thank all of my friends. It won't be easy expanding again, you know. Of course I know that. Well, I didn't instruct this branch for you. I can still help you expand it if you have sufficient funds. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't work on an empty stomach. No problem. I'll get it done as soon as possible. So I can get Forest of Magic up for 5 fairy dues. That honestly isn't too bad, quite frankly. I could actually give it all over, but then I could spend all of my money. And I don't want to lose all of my money like that, dude. I'm already poverty gaming just about as is. 1, 2, 3, as always though. Oh, nice! Rumia upgrade as well. What's wrong? You seem kinda down. Really? Maybe it's because I was a little too tired. Well, let's chat. If there's anything more. Yeah, okay, I just got the usual dialogue, now we're onto this specialized one. Why do I have to work so hard? To hell if I dream an ambition. So, Nanaka! Is that so? I need to get that freaking voice clip on my soundboard so badly. Hey, you're supposed to comfort me right about now. But you're not the kind of yokai that gives up easily, right? Well, it may be true. Speaking of that, you really like to repeat that sentence. So, Nanaka. See? Maybe it's because I want too many things too quickly. I hope I can be as carefree as you are one day. Am I carefree? Your motto sounds like a question, but you don't really expect an answer, do you? Yatsu can't see anything in my darkness, so I frequently run into trees and hurt myself all over the place. You know about it, right? Right, I still can't understand why you do it. Don't you think it's kind of romantic banging headfirst into trees in the dark? No, not at all. It's exactly because I can't see anything in the dark that I can fly freely. Don't mind me, I am squeaking around because I'm trying to adjust my place in my chair. Destination, answers, are they really that important? Your heart will guide you and give you all the answers. Is Is that so? So, Nanaka? Is that so? Is that so, Nanaka? While you sound down, your spirit never is. Isn't that so? I seem to understand something, but not entirely. I'm just impressed by what you just said. Is that so, Nanaka? However, I know at least one thing. There's nothing to complain about if I already made up my mind. All we need to do is keep walking down this path one step at a time. Eventually, I'll have the most epic concert in the entire Gensokyo. Is that... Ooh, that's a hiccup. That is so, Nanaka, for sure. I look forward to it. Here, take this concert ticket. Please don't get lost on the way. And I'll give you this. Huh? Didn't you give me a concert ticket? I also want to give you something. Rumio learned about return gifts. You're more mature now. So, Nanaka, a black suit. So that is a alternate outfit that I can put on now, actually. A completely black suit given by the Yokai of the Dust. It's actually just the original cloth, but dyed black. The eye shade is interesting, though. You can change into it from the closet anytime at home. So, I am now bond level 5 with Rumia, and not only does it give me a little bit more on her little character page right there, but you saw as it popped up as well, it now tells me exactly what she likes out of her stuff. So she doesn't like expensive things, and also that's probably because of her budget being, you know, a lot lower. Compared to Marissa, actually, I'm seeing, who can spend up to 5k. Rumi's at 350 at most, but now I know everything that she likes, actually. And if I can get everyone at Bond 5, they'll give me different things on that side or so. So it's very good to try to raise the bonds with everybody and expand around. So Rumia being at 5 is great, because, well, she gave me an outfit, which is funny and all, but I'll have to see who else, like what everybody else will give me when they get up there, so. That's why I'm trying to make as many friends as possible, and to that end, I should probably be spending, you know, a little bit of my day also going to the Forest of Magic and talking to Alice Narumi and, what's his face? Alice Narumi and, Marissa herself there. So for now, just keep raising the usual friendships with everybody. Bye. I should actually, yeah, I should be going to the Forest of Magic anyway, because I need to be getting my fits on Shanghai's stuff as well. Right to the map, but I have that, and also, I haven't been to the Yokai Mountain yet, so I think this is... Ah, shoot! Well, I need to proceed the quest line here, so I just wasted an hour. This is... blonde hair. The scent! One truth prevails, the villain is... I don't even need to guess. I know it's her! I didn't steal anything. I'm just borrowing it. Heirloom? You don't need a jade pendant to marry someone. Might as well let me introduce him to someone. For example, the one over at the shrine would do. Oh, Marissa. Well, okay, well, that's still proceeding on at the very least for now. Alright, now we go to the Forest of Magic. Wow, I wasted an hour and a half. Alright. For now, though, I need mushrooms really badly. Ooh, Narumi has a quest for me. Miss Narumi, did you manifest in the world to instruct all others? Instruct all? Didn't Jizo Bosatsu make a vow to instruct all beings in the 6 paths? It's a nice legend among yokai. Well, although I am a Jizo statue, I am not Jizo themselves. What do you mean? I mean that I am a Jizo statue. A statue. Because remember, Narumi is only a Jizo statue brought to life. From the Force of Magic's lingering magic particles. A statue? And how did you come alive? Oh, yep, there you go. I was placed here a long time ago. This forest is full of magic. I don't know when, but slowly I start to gain consciousness. Kind of like a golem. The magic of the forest is so bizarre. Of course. Why else do you think all the magicians are piled up here? So, you are not really that Jizo's reincarnation. Not at all! So don't ask me to instruct everyone. To be honest, I don't even want to take one step outside of the forest. Yet, you're still in need despite finally gaining consciousness. You should really go out and explore. Enjoy everything the Twice has to offer. Yeah, about that. What are you doing? Hey, that's a tribute for the Jizo! Nope, it's for the Jizo statue. Put your foot to a stone statue. Put that down or you might face heavenly judgment. Alright, you said that the tribute is for Jizo, but nobody's ever met them. And there's only a Jizo statue here. Putting food in front of me and saying it's not for you. Don't you think that's forcing me to wait until the food rots is way worse? I think it's more fitting to say that the person who gave the tribute would get heavenly judgment if I don't eat it. Is that so, Naraka? That sounds reasonable as well. And didn't you tell me to enjoy everything that life has to offer? What do you say about that? You're getting lectured even though she's not Buddha Jizo. Enjoying food is the best way to enjoy life. Praise! That's right. Without further ado, I'm going to dig in. Tastes pretty bad as usual. You shouldn't be really surprised. The tribute has been sitting there for a long time after all. Of course it's gonna be a bit stale. I bet it would be different if they gave me nigiri sushi. It tastes great even when cold. Oh, speaking of which... Aren't you that Izakaya's owner? Do you sell nigiri sushi there? Nope. It's been a long time since I've made any sushi. Why not? You can get really creative even with traditional sushi, you know? If people give me nigiri sushi as tribute, I won't ever get tired of it. Nigiri sushi seems popular at any time of the year. Alright, I'll try to make some once in a while then. Magnificent! The Jizo will bless you! So now we have nigiri sushi. Wait, actually, is that gonna be... Yeah, aquatic cultural heritage. Yes! Okay, that's actually gonna fulfill the human village Izakaya upgrade, so that'll be great! Thank you, Narumi! That actually helps out so much. Like, you do not know, girl. Alright, I'm also gonna use all my time to like pick mushrooms. Miss Marissa, do magicians have many magical items? That's right! Do you wanna see my super cool magical items? Show me! Show me! Ta-da! The standard item that comes with every witch! A magical broom! Does a broom even count as a magical item? Well, it was an ordinary broom before, but after frequently using it, it's now an authentic magical broom, does it? Really? It just looks like any ordinary broom? Take a good look at it. See? The dead wooden stick has grown a new fresh leaf! Indeed! But that has nothing to do with magic, right? I didn't say the new leaf was caused by magic. I just wanted you to see it. What? Have you never heard of the proverb, dead towards revives themselves in spring? Anyway, do you have something more impressive? Of course! Next one is, ta-da! My mini Hakero! I know this one. When we first met, you tried to roast me with its beam. That's my signature move, Master Spark. Pretty impressive, right? How could such a small device shoot such a powerful magic blast is beyond me. That's why it's an ultra-rare magical item. You can seal a spell inside it through its special mechanism and release the powerful spell later. So it's not truly magical either. It's more like a storage device. What? This is absolutely a real magical item. Here, you'll definitely shut up when you see my next precious magical item. Ta-da! A grimoire that's documented a witch's whole life, including all of her secrets. But it's just an ordinary notebook. It might look like one, but it contains the secret of all magic. The secret of all magic? That's right. I recorded the result of countless magical experiments in this book. Whoever gets their hand on the book obtains the truth of all magic, does it? That's impressive. That's right. That's the reaction I want to see. Since you're so curious, you may take one peek. Whoa, the notes are so densely packed. Even illustrations. You put a lot of effort into this. Just some casual doodling. But why are there so many mushrooms? Oh, I mostly use mushrooms as my experimental material. Some mushrooms in the forest don't have names yet, so I just drew a picture. But there's also a pot here. Are you sure this isn't a recipe with mushrooms? Hey, no one said you can't eat your experimental results. Was it delicious? Although I messed up the experiment, I couldn't deny that the mushrooms are really yummy. Wow, can you teach me? Pretty please? What? You want to learn? It's not like it's impossible. I'm running out of mushrooms. You can bring me some, I'll teach you how to create this experiment. Not a problem. Hi Crimson, Misty Mondays! Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Alright, 2 truffles, 2 mushrooms. Well, I just collected a few, so that's actually great, Marissa. Wow, that was quick. Can you teach me now? Sure, I'll do a live demonstration. Watch closely. Thank you so much. Sweet savory mushroom hot pot. Ooh, that sounds good. Truffle mushroom and dew. That is real nice looking, I'll be honest with you. But it's also expensive, which is gonna turn off some clientele. Alright, thank you, Marissa. Thank you very much. Get some fairy dew. Hello, Alice. I'll chat with you. I will also talk to Shanghai. Yes! If you sell 5 mushrooms a day, why am I not going to you more? I very much so would love to actually shop at your shop more, Shanghai. That is very useful. And then, we can explore this area that I haven't been to yet. Yokai Mountain, as part of DLC 1. Essentially, I'd only have, you know, the Yokai Trail in the Human Village, but instead, I can go to the Yokai Mountain with the DLC 1 expansion, because we got access to this now through exactly so, as you can see. So let's explore a little bit. Because going up Yokai Mountain, you can see, we have the Curious Shrine above the Yokai Trail. The Human Village is around here or so when it comes to it then. But otherwise then, Forest of Magic goes immediately westward, and then going up would be the Moria Shrine. And Yokai Mountain itself, of course, exactly so. And of course, as we'd have the Tengus on patrol. Wolf Tengu, Crow Tengu, everything like that. I'm patrolling. Don't bother me if you don't have anything urgent. Night Sparrow? There's a different yokai have started showing up in the mountains since I started training in the cave. Sanae! Retiring from yokai extermination might also be nice. Miss Sanae, what's the difference between a wind priestess and a Miko? Because remember, Reimu is the Chartreuse Shrine Maiden, but Sanae is, is her rival, exactly so, of the Moria Shrine. And also, she's more affectionately known as the Wind Priestess, or the Wind Miko. A Wind Priestess is also a type of Miko, but in a slightly different sense. A Miko is a person who serves the gods. The Priestess is a spokesperson for the gods in the present world. Wind Priestesses are a little bit more specialized. They offer sacrifices for the wind god, suppress and quell the winds, and pray for good weather. So, are you higher in rank than Miss Reimu, the Hakure Miko? Oh, technically, but against Sokyo, the Hakure title is in existence that no one can surpass. But she has no sense on how to serve a god. Well, that's true. Though she's also the presider of Genso Beat, which is the minigame here. Otherwise then. Yeah, otherwise I have Sanae to talk to. I heard that there was a shrine at the top of the mountain too. There is! Are you planning to worship at the Moria Shrine? No, I understand. The path of the mountain is hard, right? Furthermore, there are Tengu living around there. Not only do humans have a hard time climbing the mountain, but yokai like you as well. I don't plan on going up on the mountain. But, as consideration for the weaker creatures like you, we set up a branch shrine at the base of the mountain. You'll be able to worship there without climbing at all. So, come on! Offer your faith to the Moria Shrine! The gods will surely bless you! I just remembered that I still have something to do now, so I'll be going now! Yeah, Sanae very much so will advertise it out when she can. A lot of rules in Tengu society. Even if there are no intruders, we still have to remain vigilant. We also have another shopkeeper here. A Kappa merchant! The Kappas! So I can get my hands on stuff I wouldn't get otherwise then. Dyed Ginjo 210? 210 for it, so it's basically triple my profits if I buy it and serve it. Heck yeah, dude, I'll pay out right now for it all. This path is currently barred off, but I'll get to it soon enough. But now, continue searching for news. No news today either. Are you signed? It's straight that we don't have any incidents happening. Yeah, but then you kind of live for this here. Crab and shrimp, nice. But otherwise, for other people here. Hello, Momoji! Ever since they built the ropeway, very few humans mistakenly enter the mountains nowadays. The guard wolf of the Yokai Mountain. Miss Momoji, I always wanted to ask, are White Wolf Tengu's dogs or ravens? We are wolves. Yeah, she's a mid-boss that, you know, presides over the Yokai Mountain. Exactly so. And also up here, we have Nitori, the spokesperson of all Kappa. Aren't you the proprietress of that Izakaya that's been popular lately? What are you doing here at the mountain? I don't really know. What a bird brain. I advise you to turn back. This isn't a place for a small yokai like you to wander into. I know. The mountain is the Tengu's territory. I dare not go up there even if I was 100 times braver. Well, so it's true that yokai are more sensible than humans. No human would dare go up the mountain, right? For us yokai, it's only natural to submit to those more powerful. Although humans are weak, they are easily enticed to throw away their safety by an emotion called curiosity. Is that so, Nanaka? For example, if you saw a no entry sign, you'd still want to enter and find out more. That's what humans are like. You sure know a lot about them. You can't run a business without understanding the psychology of your customers, and we deal with humans in ours. So this is what experienced businessmen are like. You're still a fledgling when it comes to business, but your trading is quite famous among the yokai. Do you want to open a branch here? Opening a store in the Yokai Mountain? That's too fantastical. That's why I said you were a fledgling. You should take advantage of your current reputation in populating the Night Sparrow Izakaya. Why not open up branches all over Gensokyo and finally make a name for yourself? You make it sound so simple, but I don't have the money to open so many branches. What? You've been curious for some time now and you still can't afford to open a new branch? Hey, that's lame. That's really lame. Ugh. It is rare to see a well-respected yokai-run izakaya. Forget it. It's only a small amount of money, so I'll be your sponsor. What? Would you? How sort of tricking doesn't mean much to us Kappa. It would save us a lot of time if you could open a branch izakaya at the Yokai Mountain. Are Kappa so lazy? It's not laziness. This is precious for us Kappa, and it's a waste to spend it on cooking. Time is precious for us Kappa, I mean. Do you understand? Time spent cooking is time wasted not making money. Kappa economics are really confusing. It seems too early for a fledgling like you to understand. In any case, it shouldn't do you harm, right? Do you think I'm stupid? Even if you're fine with it, there's no way the Tengu will let me open a store right underneath their noses. Don't worry, the Tengu are better at business than you. What I just said applies to the Tengu as well. There's no way they'd refuse. How come? It's tired talking to a bird brain. Can't you understand? My time is precious. Let's make a bet. See that white wolf Tengu over there? They specialize in running errands. Tell her that you want to open an izakaya here and she'll naturally report it to the higher ups. Then you'll know I'm right. I'm good. So even if the great Tengu disagree, the worst that can happen is that you will be expelled from the mountain. Well, but if the great Tengu agree, you'll not only get my sponsorship for the opening costs, but also the protection of both the Kappa and Tengu. Plus the Kappa and Tengu are richer than the average yokai. Then I'll give it a try. Back to Momoji. How exactly should I resolve this game? Hello? An intruder? Leave at once! Please wait! I have something to say to the great Tengu! You must be joking. You think anyone can meet with them? No, I don't want to see the great Tengu either. It was the Kappa who said... She said that if I told you I was going to set up an izakaya here, you'd report it to them! Opening an izakaya? Yeah! I'm the owner and chef of the Night Sparrow Izakaya, and I was invited with the Kappa to open a branch here. I'd like to ask you to report it to the Great Tengu to see if they'd have any comments. I see. Then wait here. I'll go report it right away. That white wolf Tengu seemed really nice to talk to. Although your words are a bit unbelievable, the Great Tengu are in charge of the final decision. I'll make a quick trip, so don't you think of trying to run away. Okay. I'm back. Welcome back. The Great Tengu said that they were very pleased. Your Izakaya has a good reputation in Gensokyo, and to have it open at the base of the mountain is a blessing for us. Has the Night Sparrow Izakaya become that popular? Even such big shots know about it. Don't forget who runs the newspaper. The Great Tengu are in control of the entire Gensokyo. Did you learn about it from the Crow Tengu's newspaper? The Great Tengu acknowledges that even if a newspaper is messy, you have to just stay silent. The yokai don't seem to be very daring, so it's never going to cause a storm in the mountain. Your boss sure thinks so hot. Well, since I've got the Great Tengu's approval, there's no reason for me to refuse. I'll go speak to Miss Notori. What is that? Wasn't I right? Well, I didn't expect the Great Tengu to agree to let me set up a store here. I always thought that they were so exclusive ways. They are, but the higher-ups aren't brain dead. They obviously weigh the pros and costs of each decision. Now you've been given permission, there's no way, and there's no more hesitation, right? Yes, thank you very much for your willingness to sponsor me. You're doing us a favor by opening the Izakaya here. It'll take about a day to complete instructions. You can come here to open it tomorrow night. Okay, I'll do my best to make delicious dishes to repay you. For now, though, I am going to steal your stuff. So that'll come in time. And I think I do want to open it at the yokai trail so I can make money. So let's do so with my big one here. So I need money badly. Otherwise, I do have Nigiri sushi and honey pot. But, hot pot, but I do not have the supplies to really sustain them, so I'm gonna have to just keep going up with my bigger deal items otherwise. So, keep the tofu on. The quartets are basically always staying on at this point here. The onigiri's fine as well. I think I could do the fish crisp, or I might just go to the slows, is my thoughts. The tofu is always gonna be competing for my options otherwise, though. I think I'll go with slows. I don't want to run out like they did with the mushrooms, since that's just completely out of my menu then. Let's do Durani eggs, potentially. Because if I look at my notebook, what does Durani eggs take? Just do an eggs, but I don't have that much to do. But if I can buy do in the future, that'll be fine. But otherwise, I think I'll be good to start on. Otherwise, I would up like this. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can prepare whatever else that I might need. So in that case then, let's actually do something like this then. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let me chill on that end. I don't want the Night Sparrow stuff as much just because the cooking time kind of takes away from it, even if it means I can ignore the preferences for like what they might need. So I prefer to just have the default equipment, but that's just me. But I don't think I got to address you properly earlier then, Crimson. I hope you are doing well today, whatever you are doing. Hopefully the day was well enough. I just had a sense that Calvin or whoever else might be here too then. But back to the yokai trail as always. Let's sit on my cooking for 2 seconds here. Because when more people start coming in, that's when I'll really hammer away. So that way I can keep my hyper mode as extended as possible for when it comes to it. Everything's fine enough? There you go. Hopefully your weeks back at uni aren't really kicking you in the butt too much. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is toss serving, which is 1000% fine by me right now. Rumors! the rumor come out. Alright, more onigiri. And that's already hyper mode, so I might as well go ahead and send everything then in that case. Let's help out Kyoto by getting some green tea as well. Sanban Mara, hi! I'm thinking about the Mystia Izakaya, like, anime teaser, and it fills me with such joy knowing that this is getting a fan-made anime. Oh my god! Bird's problem is finding the motivation to do work. Do work! Do work! Surely if your favorite e-girl online tells you to do work, then you'll do it, right? Right? We'll see. Alright, you want flesh. So let's fill you up on that end. A filling onigiri. You want something bitters. Let's get you coffee. Coffee for the meantime. 1, 2, 3. Perfecto. But yeah, no, like you're back in uni. The fact, you know, in my senior year. My junior year was still actually doing okay, but you know, senior year, I absolutely burnt out, and then I was just kind of like, well, here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't know what more you want me to do at this point, because I am absolutely done with everything when it comes to trying to do actual genuine work. So, I feel you exactly. Don't push yourself. You know, you're trying your best. You really can't say too much more than that then. I do hope that maybe, you know, this is a good distraction for you, you know, maybe be able to segment your R&R and then anything else you might want out of it here. Alright, Rumia, you are absolutely chugging through everything that I'm giving you. So let's set you at some boiled tofu to move the line up. Something bitter still. If I get you some fitness tea, how would you react? I mean, we'll find out pretty quickly here. It's not that she really has too much of a preference for the drink, though, so that's totally fine, all things considered. But everybody wants the onigiri, so honestly, I'm more than happy to make it since I have so much, what's his face, seaweed. Soda and something strange. Yeah, if I can serve up the Daijingo, that would absolutely move my profit line up so much. So much for the future. Set her some tofu stew for variety in that case then. My hyper mode's about to run out as well. Croquette? Let's wait to make another croquette until hyper mode does run out. Yeah, just 5 more seconds really ain't much. How much money do you have, Rumia? The heck, girl? How do you have so much money? I thought you'd be out by now at this point. Let's see. You want something soda. So let's get you some Ramune in that case. Otherwise, I need to make some slows afterwards. Kinda crazy how much the recipes have expanded, and I am still in the early game, ladies and gentlemen. So this is gonna be wonderful as I continue playing Misties. Then again, I love this game, and with how I played Cruz Ship Delicious for the greater half of almost like 3 years or so, out of my 4 years of being a VTuber, you know that this is going to be a nice and stable game all throughout. Especially if I keep playing it week by week, then, well, this will keep just going on and on. But I love this game. It's so comfy, and it's Toho, and I love it all. It's so great. Riddles here, that is wonderful, because then I can already just start serving. We're halfway through the day, but maybe I can fill out my tables. Something raw and low alcohol. Copy that then. So low alcohol I can potentially do on this end. I need to start cooking up though. Let's serve Riddle her slows with some meat. Some meat, sweet and raw. Good on this end. I want to make some onigiri, that way I could just move the line up. You want something low alcohol? Great. Do I have anything more in here? Yes, I do. So I can serve like this. Get the croquettes out. Slows are ready for Riddle, so we serve that, and then we help out with grapefruit and umeshu. So I could actually fulfill 1, 2, have umeshu right here. Riddle is gonna invite people with her fireflies, which means that I will absolutely have more people coming in really quickly. Well, alcohol and sweet. I'm still just gonna give you more slows then. That'll refresh my timer and keep things moving on. Casio wine for you then, Riddle. But I was talking, you know, before the you came on, saying that, like, I want to keep things continuing for... Oh, shoot. Marissa's here. Okay, it does take a pot. Okay, I actually can fulfill Marissa's request. That's actually fan-freaking-tastic. But I was talking earlier on how I really want to, keep my work going on and on as before my big vacation comes around. And to that end, I'm hoping to continue going on with like my tabletop, my orange juice nights with everybody or so. You want something Japanese? Mushroom truffle dew. And you also like legendary. Okay. Wait, what was it again? Mushroom truffle dew. Mushroom truffle. That's the frying pan I'm trying to put it in. Dew mushroom truffle. We can start with that or so. That'll satisfy Marissa's request. And you want something chillable? Well, in that case then, die Jingo! 1, 2, help out with these here. 1, 2. Marissa's request for her sweet savory mushroom hot pot will be fulfilled for the future then. Nice. She doesn't immediately love it, but that's still pretty good. And you're seeing the customers absolutely keep trucking along here, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice. Imagine if there's a real-time mode to where things didn't pause while you were serving people up. I feel like that would be wacky and also really push the pace on how fast you can serve things up. I feel like that could be a kind of like a fun alternate mode to an extent. Alright, Chen, what do you want, sister? Cats eat fish. What do you like out of things here again? Meat aquatic, greasy grilled. Meat aquatic, greasy grilled. Fried lampreys then in this case. Number 4. Number 2. Chen wants something fruity in that case then. Die Jingo! That's fruity. Wonderful. Number 1 wants that as well. French-one egg will get me some fish, which will be wonderful. Nice, Tosetsu feast as well. I mean, we're almost done for the night, so it's not like it's really a big boon necessarily, considering how I don't even have a line. But hey, Riddle did her job wonderfully so to help push along everybody. I need to get another soup out here. And then we go to table number 5. 1, 7. Onigiri out. And then let's get a Zune beer to help Kyoko. The number 7 wants the miso soup. Number 6 needs this. And then number 2 wants a Zune beer afterwards. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nobody wanted to do any eggs. I literally only made 2 eggs this entire night, and yet nobody wanted a single one. That is embarrassingly sad. That's a waste of perfectly good eggs. That is very, very sad. I also wasted a thing of slows, but that's not as bad, all things considered. Nice, 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 though. Great! Lovely work! What a good day. A net profit of 2K? I am very, very happy with that. And I only lost 3 dishes. Great stuff, Cruzy. Great stuff.